Doktor Bununla kanalına hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Bugün Sherlock Holmes Suçlar ve Cezalar adlı 31. bölümüyle devam ediyoruz. En son hatırlarsanız yine bir soruşturma yapıyorduk. Rehine dükkanına gitmiştik. Rehine dükkanından şeye doğru devam ediyorduk. Orayı bir araştırdık. Bir şeyler bulduk. Oradan bulduğumuz bulmacalarla şeyin yanına gittik. Tekrar bu şeye sorduk. Bu Wiggins'in abisine sorduk falan derken sonra havai fişek olayını canlandırdık bu olayla ilgili. Neyse Floyd diye bir adamla konuştuk. Bir sıkı geldik. Kıyafet değiştirdik derken en sonunda buradan böyle devam ediyoruz. Bu çeteyi yakalayacağız şimdi biz. Değişik bir kilit. Gına geldi ya. Şimdi ben buradan kitapları bir inceleyeyim.
This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try. So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Evet, şimdi o kilitle uğraşacağız. Böyle bir şey yapalım. Of. Abi gına geliyor ya. Çok uğraştırıyor.
What a surprise! Another lock. And I won't be. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door. What a surprise!
Şimdi.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door.
Aynen.
A solid rope.
İnşallah.
This should be useful. The door is now blocked.
Tamam. Bunu koydum.
This
Bir daha alalım.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Onu da burada kapatın sen.
This works very well. No one will escape through this window.
Tamam.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This should be useful.
Buraya yararlı olabilir.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I
Aynen,
should
bak bu da
walk
en-
carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
Şimdi bir dakika.
I wonder what...
Ne? Neydi?
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful. Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall.
Aynen öyle. Güzel plan, güzel. Güzel. Hop.
Oh, that's a lovely old carpet. The door is...
Aha.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Güzel.
The door is...
Böyle. Şimdi halıyı almayı dedim.
This...
Buraya alayı koyalım.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door,
Aynen.
the
Bayloz alma
chandelier
deneyecek.
will knock him down.
Denirken de o oraya gelecek. Doğru giderken de aşağı
Now, if he runs
düşecek.
through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Şimdi başka bir yere mi gidiyorum ya? Ha.
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Well, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
Bence nereden biliyorum?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing
Mycroft,
here? Did you
abisi.
follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley,
Aynen.
has been involved in
İşte
a double
cinayeti
murder
işleyen
and the hunter of
kişi.
a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
Sağ ol zaten ayrılsızım.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
Benim işim mi olacak bu da?
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Aynen kardeşim. Kıymetli kasa uzun zamandır kayıp sanatlar. Orayı tutuklayalım.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your
Aa,
words
biraz
for
daha
the
olma.
gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Büyük bir ihtimal final gibi mesela. Final bölümü olabilir. Şimdiden söyleyeyim. Bu arada başından beri izliyorsanız videoyu beğenmeyi unutmuyoruz lütfen.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you
İşte
can
bak
stop
bu
us
şey
from
kardeşler
carrying them
o
out?
dediği kardeşler
Eventually,
bunlar.
yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that
Yaklaşık
already.
adamlar.
We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs, honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street, and all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work,
Doğru söylüyor gibi
our
sanki.
bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Ne olması bekliyorsun?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
İkna edici
What
gibi
you are
geldi bana
intending
ya.
to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Ben izin vereceğim ya.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop you.
Evet, evimize doğru yol alıyoruz büyük bir ihtimal.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now.
Oo, kriminal
Lately.
başlatma.
It is
Bu seni
an
ilgilendiren bir
interesting
şey değil
I
abiciğim.
remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently.
Abi.
There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me,
Başka.
Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see,
Yok.
Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Görüşürüz abi.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait,
Kimmiş o?
what? A lady?
Evet. Yeşil gösterdiği zaman onaylamış oluyoruz. Kararımızı kabul ediyoruz. Aynı yollardan seçen kişiler %96. Ve bir oyunumuzun da finaline gelmiş bulunuyoruz. Sherlock Holmes'u başından beri az da olsa beni destekleyen kardeşlerime teşekkür ediyorum. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Bütün bundan sonraki seri Şeytanın Kızı adlı, onu sağ üstte koyacağım. Oynatmalı siz onu izleyebilirsiniz. Devam oyunu o olacak. Bunun devamı o. Bu hatırlıyorsunuz, bu davadayken şeydi. Denizci öldürmüştü. Burayı da hatırlıyorsunuzdur belki. Bu kadını da hatırlıyorsunuzdur. Evet, buralara geçelim. Gradis ekranlarıydı. Evet. Bir serimizin daha sonuna geldik. Beni izlediğiniz için teşekkür ediyorum. Videoyu beğenmeyi, abone olmayı, zilleri açmayı, paylaşmayı ve yorum yapmayı unutmayın lütfen. Bundan bir sonraki seride Watch Dogs'tan devam edeceğiz. RDR falan derken öyle devam edeceğiz. Görüşmek üzere. Kendinize iyi bakın.